Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Sean bienvenidos una vez más a un nuevo video, les habla Mix. Como pueden ver, estamos una vez más aquí en The Witcher 3. Y bueno, después de una larga ausencia de gameplays, la verdad es que si no vieron mi video de Fortnite explicando por qué, aquí se los digo en una forma un poco más resumida, y es que me enfermé. Me enfermé de una forma muy, pero muy fea. Me dio gripa, me dio tos, apenas se me está quitando, entonces fue un martirio porque fueron semanas de tener gripe y tos, se sentía horrible, ya no podía conmigo mismo y hasta apenas recientes fechas puedo regresar a jugar eh, en los gameplays, así que bueno, vamos a comenzar con esto. Tenemos la misión de buscar a las novias de Jeskier, pues sus novias, sus conocidas o no sé qué sean. Vamos a ver viaje rápido. Vamos a ver qué tan lejos están. Ok. Hay dos cerca y tres en la parte de arriba de la ciudad. Entonces vámonos aquí, el que está cerca, el que nos están señalando, y veremos qué pasa. Flores rotas, así se llama la misión.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This spule has got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's gotta be.
Fue relativamente
Oh,
fácil.
thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that Wicher took Dandelion out pouring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ok, pues no nos dio mucha información que digamos. Según habíamos visto el mapa, había otra aquí relativamente cerca, ¿no? Entonces vamos a ver qué pasa. Como les digo, muchachos, pues apenas estoy recuperando de, créanme, una gripe atroz. Nunca en mi vida me había dado así. Estuvo horrible y lo que le sigue. Este es un elfo.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Esto va a sorprender un poco. Hasta el mismo Geralt.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you...
La cara de Geralt.
How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
No quiso
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion
¿Cuándo lo
visit your
viste por
shop
última
often?
vez?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Ok, listo, ya hablamos con uno. Vamos a ver en el mapa qué tan lejos estaban unos, porque sí recuerdo que estaban dentro de la ciudad. Sí, están un poco lejos. Pues vamos al viaje rápido y vamos a la ciudad entonces. Pues sí, muchachos, después de una muy, pero muy larga ausencia por enfermedad, créanme que estuvo horrible. No podía dejar de toser y toser. No, estuvo horrible. Esta temporada sí me había enfermado una que otra vez, pero no de esa forma. O sea, fueron casi 3 semanas, ¿no? De hecho, el último que subí, no sé si recuerden, lo subí cuando empezó la temporada de Fortnite. Y esa fue la última grabación que hice porque yo ya no podía conmigo, o sea, ya estaba mal. De hecho, se notaba en la grabación que yo ya andaba un poco mal. Y créanme, no, estuvo mal lo que le sigue. Pero bueno, ya pronto volveremos. Yo creo que la siguiente semana volvemos a los gameplays de una forma normal. Ahorita quise nada más empezar a subir gameplays para que no se pierda, ahora sí que digamos la tradición, ¿no? De estar subiendo gameplays. Y bueno, pues aquí estamos. Lo bueno que ya voy de salida de esta enfermedad, de esta gripe horrible que me dio. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa aquí.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's got a fever.
Where'd you get bit? Got a monster under the bed. Will he die?
Hell, don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man.
Veamos qué podemos sacar de aquí.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as
Mummy
good as
says
in the
hello.
grave. This one's got to really well.
Pues creo que ya se fueron. Baladas. Invierno. Uy, aquí hay algo que saquear.
You an elf?
Vamos a hablar ahora sí con ella. Creo que ya se desocupó.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Eso
Thanks
fue
for your
demasiado
help.
rápido.
Farewell.
Oh, al menos subí nivel. Vamos a ver el mapa. Vamos a ver cuál queda más cerca. Ah, los dos están igual de lejos. Pero pues sí, muchachos, como ven, casi 3 semanas sin subir. Estuve subiendo puros shorts, que es lo único que podía hacer, ya que cada vez que intentaba hablar me daba una tos horrible. Entonces pues no iba a ser nada agradable. Si de por sí mi voz se escucha un poco ronca, quedó un poco como tocada mi voz por lo mismo de tanta tos.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Wicher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Wicher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Pues sí, no tenemos otra cosa que hacer.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Uf. Cabe mencionar que las carreras las haré después. Porque no influencian nada en la historia. Y eso se puede hacer después. O sea, son misiones totalmente aparte. Entonces, no son muy importantes. Simple y sencillamente las ignoraré por el momento. O al menos eso intentaré. Porque creo que te mandan a correr, creo. No estoy del todo seguro. Ya no me acuerdo. Uf. ¿Qué me cuentan ustedes, muchachos? ¿Cómo han estado? ¿Qué han estado haciendo? ¿Algo divertido?
We've arrived.
Por cierto, en Fortnite ya vieron que salió Geralt de Rivia, ¿no?
As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Wicher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Wicher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
No puedo correr ahorita porque no tengo una montura
I'd rather resolve
suficientemente
what I
buena.
have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
Ok, pues vamos a hablar porque venimos a eso. Rayos, baja. Que bajes. Voy a tener que ir a dar toda la vuelta.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Vamos a decir que sí, ¿no?
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Recuerda tu última conversación. ¿Recuerdas tu última conversación?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Bueno, pues eso es
Thanks,
todo.
Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Vuelve al Novigrado solo con la baronesa. Ok, pues vámonos de una vez. Porque este lugar no está lejos, está muy lejos. Ok. Ay, por... yo mismo me hice la maldad. Listo, vámonos.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Ay, ay. Pues sí, muchachos. Ya la siguiente semana regresaremos a la programación habitual del canal. Los videos de Xenoverse 2, los videos de Fortnite, los videos de Wicher, los videos de Dragon Ball. Uf. Tanto tiempo sin subir muchas cosas que quería por fin ya subir al canal. Lo malo de esto es que cuando usas ese tipo de ruta se tardan en cargar el juego. Ah, ya se tardó, ¿no?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Listo. Solo falta uno.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Yo que sepa, hay otra ruta.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon
Uy, aquí hay algo. Uy, aquí hay alguien tirado.
Interesting.
Aquí hay algo también.
Fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Wicher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Pues hay que seguirlo.
Got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
No pensé que esta misión fuera a durar tanto. Uy.
the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Ah,
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here, tomorrow, same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Wicher.
Wow, pues bueno, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar hasta acá, porque si no, este video va a durar demasiado. Pero bueno, espero que les haya gustado el segundo gameplay. Yo sé que no vamos a ir totalmente en orden, pero bueno. Ya la siguiente semana ya se restablecerá todo, espero que así sea. Y bueno, nos estamos viendo en los siguientes gameplay. Recuerden darle like, compartir y comentarme qué más les gustaría ver en los siguientes videos. No olviden suscribirse, hay videos todos los días. Les hablo Mix, hasta pronto.